That's what I'm talking about. Free phone. Yeah. So GoldenSaucer.net podcast 198, December the 5th. It's probably almost Tuesday. So what's going on, guys?
Yeah, you know.
I have to look at the screen to see you guys now. So it's like, link my phone. No, I'm not linking my phone. All right. Anyway. So
like breaking your phone?
No. I don't know. I've been trying to ignore things when we're here. Let's just talk about Mega Man, Life is Strange, Star Wars, and get the fudge out.
Oh, so we're not doing how's your week and what you've been playing?
Everybody's week's the same. Nobody played anything.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Did you?
I got drunk at Bahama Breeze.
Oh, no.
I got drunk at Splits.
I stayed sober everywhere.
Oh, I slapped a guy too.
I wanted to slap a guy.
Jesus. Don't assault people.
No, like, so a guy walked up to me and like I had already drank a little bit. This guy had drank a lot more than I had. And like he made a beard comment, which happens to me quite a bit because I have a big stupid beard.
Number one reason thinking about getting rid of a beard. People talking about it.
It's all dudes too. Like it's like
I'm thinking about going back to the scruff just so I don't.
It's like one out of 10 compliments on the beard is from like a dope lady, and then every other time it's from some scraggly fuck who wish he was even scragglier.
That's why. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm literally like debated going back to the scruff.
Don't get me wrong. I don't regret it for a second.
I think they're fucking complimenting your dick size too. They're like, man, big dick.
Oh, let me get a piece of that.
You gotta fucking.
Why don't you just show it to me? Just grab the jeans and show it.
So anyways, that was what Homeboy was about. He after complimenting the beard, he reached out like towards the face, and I fucking slapped the shit out of him.
No, don't touch me.
And like
backhanded him?
Yeah, I backhanded the fuck out of was his hand.
Yeah, okay.
So I like slapped his hand. And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" And like he was like, he got all aggro, and like I was like, "You were about to touch me," and he was like, "Well, not you." And I was like, "This is me."
Like, to him, you're just a sexy beard to touch on.
That's really
and then like literally, the bartender was like, "Don't fucking touch people, dude."
That's fucking weird.
Like, and that was the end of it. There was no escalation. But
you just want to get his rocks off of your beard, damn.
So real quick, because we fucked up here, Joey. It's Joey.
That's Joey.
Okay.
That's Joey.
Oh Jesus! No! Just, for the people listening, not watching, it's Joey.
Kyle.
And now
there you go. Okay,
I didn't know that's what you're going for. You just
I'm Joey.
It's Joey.
No. None of you other fucks matter.
I'm Joey.
I know where you're going for. Just fuck you.
All right, fine. Hey, I used your Pongles joke.
It's Joey and the not Joeys. What up? Like,
yeah. Sorry, I can't get too far away because that's one of the reasons why I say all the stuff at the beginning. That way we don't forget.
Remember when we used to say that we were an R-rated podcast?
We are an R-rated podcast. I think it's implied now. I think it was 200 deep and you stumbled your way in.
Fuck you.
Yeah. We hate you. We hate you so much I wait till the last minute to put the episodes.
You know who I miss? The guy who emailed me and called me the F word.
Ooh, that's nice.
And a tryhard. Not fucker, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
I miss that guy.
I'm pretty sure he's still out there. Don't worry. I get him now. I get him in the chat. 190 episodes and you still suck balls. Eat a dick and die.
Right, we know that. We're self-aware.
That's like
you're not telling us anything new.
But that's Golden Saucer, eat a dick and die. Like I specifically got an email that was like, Kyle, specifically, I don't like you out of the three of them.
Oh, nice.
I was like,
remember the one guy who was really interested now?
You can't hurt feelings that are dead.
Right.
Yeah, no, like I was like, no, my response
sucks.
No,
all right.
I was literally like, my response was, oh, thanks for checking out the show.
Yeah,
man.
thanks for clocking in. Yeah, like, thanks.
Glad someone heard it. You know, better than just yelling in the woods.
Stupid ass motherfucker. I love trolls.
Come back, please.
Yeah, come back and hit us some more. I love your views.
Is that the approach we're taking? Yeah. All right. Okay. I guess that's one avenue we could be taking.
I always thought about that too. Like,
I'll take the lovers, the haters.
Yeah, I was gonna say like if the prison colony is like, man, we love Golden Saucer.
Fine, we're
like,
doing the prison tour.
Are we just like?
Nope, we're doing the prison tour.
Yeah, do we openly endorse the prisoners?
Yeah, sure, fine.
Like,
fine.
Don't tell me what your crime is. It's fine that you guys
no. I don't want to judge you.
You're locked up for a
That's
reason.
the old you.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about the right now you.
Yeah, exactly. You're serving your time, man. You are in the process of rehabilitation, my dude.
Once you get out of here, man,
you're gonna be fucking free as shit. And
Joey has to learn to let go of the fucking like.
No.
He reads the comment like, ooh, let's wrap this comment.
You know,
I'm turning off the chat. God damn.
I don't want to get into it here, but Kyle, I'll tell you, I related to him today why I've had like a really shitty day. And
basically, Joey came in contact with
YouTube
comments. The guy.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Like several people who were just YouTube comments were just around him.
Did you punch them?
No,
No, you can't punch YouTube comments.
Did you dislike them all? Like,
No,
I
get-
mean, kind of.
just go up to the face.
I get,
Not you.
yeah, that's basically what it. Yeah. Anyway.
Don't worry about it.
Did
Now
anyone,
we're friends.
yeah. Did
sorry.
Did anyone have an eventful week? I guess.
So I got drunk at fucking Bomb Brews.
Tell me what were you doing? Were you doing mixed drinks? You doing like
Mojitos.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
can't do too many mojitos.
I was just
it's
doing
the
well.
mint in it.
I was just doing Wells.
Because
Wells
you're
are
not Cubans.
Wells are bad too.
It's a tourist drink. I don't care, but it's good.
Like after a while, they convinced me. They were like, "Oh man, you should do these water moccasins," which I'm pretty sure is
No.
like
God,
it's like
no.
it's like Crown Royal and like lemon juice and some other shit.
that's
Like I
terrible.
don't know. It was fine.
Oh, and I saw the lights at North Florida.
Oh yeah, I drove past that and it was nice. I didn't,
Oh,
I
the
didn't like-
pond.
Never been there.
All right.
The years I've lived there.
they go nuts.
Water moccasin.
They go really fucking
peach
crazy.
schnapps, Crown, triple sec, sweet and sour mix, shot glass.
I'm
There you
glad,
go.
I'm glad somebody asked.
I said I didn't know what it was.
I'm glad you asked yourself.
I'm gonna put it in
Ask
the chat.
him.
I'm gonna put it in the chat so it's available for all to see.
Tipsy bartender, Joey. Hey, drink this shitty shot, you bumba clod.
What's funny is like there was a parking lot area right next to the whole pond, next to the garage as well.
Yeah, I'm aware of it. It goes up to the maternity.
Probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never been to North Florida. I think the ER for one.
We should be clear. The hospital in front of the mall has a giant pond that they decorate for Christmas every year.
Normally,
Yeah.
it's just got ducks, but right now it's got a bunch of lights.
So we're walking out, already heading out, and there's ice, like a little pile of ice. It looks like someone just dumped ice on the
Like ice cubes.
No, like shaved ice. Like
Oh.
a bunch of it. Like it looks like it's supposed to be snow in Florida, but it literally was two kids just jumping in there and it just like keep pushing the mountain to closer and closer. It just looked like a giant ass anthill.
Nice.
I was like,
It was like gray.
snow in Florida, not as advertised.
Yeah.
There was they used to have the machines.
Very gross.
They had the machines
gross.
that shaved the
Churned
ice
it
and-
out, yeah.
Probably during the day. This was at night when I went.
Well, they just dump like an ice block in it and it just like
I think
shaves
so.
the shit
I'm
off
not
of it.
100% sure how they do
It's
the
pretty
thing.
cool.
Half the things were dead, not inflating. They were dead on the floor.
Yeah. I saw like a bunch of people like luging down like some shit like that, but like all the ice was gray. So I was like, this is a sad holiday.
I mean, it snowed.
It's Florida. What do you expect?
Yeah, it snowed up north.
I know. I'm saying it snowed here a couple years ago.
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah, we got it 89, 92, and 90.
No, I'm saying like a couple.
No,
No, I
recently.
was tipping them off.
Hmm.
Damn, son.
Damn.
I mean, I just remember being outside, and it was of the time when you could
Catch
take
a flurry on your tongue.
Yeah, I
or
caught
what?
caught one on my my shirt, and I was like, look, it's snowing.
And then it was, oh, I'm sweating.
Ah,
Never
it's
mind.
frozen urine from an airplane.
Yeah. It's blue.
That's a space peanut.
Ew.
All right. Anything else eventful?
I bought my first adult bed.
No, so no race car, no Batman, no,
Right,
no Batmobile, no.
Does it have a box spring?
It does.
I was
Does it
gonna say-
have the legs, the wheels?
A
the
frame, yeah.
the wheels are the
Holy
worst.
shit!
Get
Yeah.
you got to get the foots.
The only thing
suck.
it doesn't have is it doesn't have a headboard.
No, that's
'cause
separate, dog.
Headboards are stupid.
Fuck headboards.
Nah,
I punched them.
Get a headboard.
I turn and
No.
punch them always. Like no.
Okay, so like I don't sound like Big Papa getting laid all the time, but like the first time you have a headboard and you're like banging your lady,
No,
it's just like constant
No, that's
slapping
what I'm saying.
against
I'm
the
not
wall,
saying
like-
get an actual headboard, but get like a headboard decoration, a decorative kind of one.
Oh, so like
Just
the only
paint-
thing that I can see that it's good for is like so your wall doesn't get like sweaty or whatever
Yeah.
if you're like shit's like up
Just
against
paint
it.
your wall. Make
My wall is painted.
No, I'm saying like paint that area like a mural.
Or like I'll paint a headboard
Well,
on
I'm
it.
just-
Yeah, paint a headboard. Yeah, make it look decorative.
I'm not trying to be like like
You're trying to be.
So-
When a guy
so-
says I ain't trying to be that guy,
I'm
you're
always-
trying to be
I'm
that
always
guy. Stop it.
I'm always
That's
that
like
guy.
with all due respect, you're about to say something fucked
I'm
up.
not trying to offend you, but quit being cheap,
Your
bitch.
mother's a whore. So first off, bed's dope. It's like sleeping in lotion.
Where'd you buy it?
Mattress Firm because I knew a dude. I guess
You blew it, dude.
I
blew a dude.
blew a dude to get the mattress.
We're like, can we do it on the mat? No. Okay.
I was like, no, I don't want it on the mattress.
That's good. Your new mat is awesome.
So new mattress, new box spring frame. The best part about it is he hooked me up with these two fucking pillows that are goddamn magic.
Yeah.
So it's like foam, right? Like everybody's got foam shit.
Sure.
My shit is cold to the touch.
Oh, you probably got that gel.
When you touch it and like it sinks down enough, yeah, there's like some gel. It's cold
Nice.
and it stays cold.
Nice.
Like the whole night, my shit was cold. And like I was like, this is some fucking sorcery. Like I don't.
What'd you do with the bed? Chucked it out?
Burn it.
Do you really want to know what I did?
Yes,
with
I
the
want to
Ultra?
know.
Okay. I put it on top of the element.
Just drove until it disappeared.
I drove until I got to like a fucking fence, and then I just braked really hard and it fucking went over. And now it's just over there. I'm not gonna tell you where, but it's in Aerodontic Farms.
Honestly, I'm aware of the area where you probably did that. So it's probably,
my god!
it's probably
it didn't go over all the way, so me and my roommate had to like huck it over the fucking.
It's probably among several other things in a similar situation.
So now like I feel like I've done my job.
A bum has the bed now.
Well, like okay, so teenagers can either backyard wrestle on it, which I think is important. Let's say older
Shoot
teenagers,
up cocaine and pass out.
older teenagers can fuck on it. You know what I mean? Hobos can get some rest. Like a nice like woodland creature can like take a load off. You know what I mean?
Already has bed bugs right now. This moment, it has bed bugs.
Oh, it had bed bugs before I threw it away, dog.
Oh god, bed bugs are the worst.
I'm kidding. I'm dead.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh.
Why? I would be able to say, why are you here? I do not need bed bugs.
Nah.
I don't want to buy a new mattress.
But yeah.
Okay.
10 out of 10 bed.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm already sick of not being in it as we speak. Whole day at work, I was like, man, I just should bring my bed here.
All right. Well, anything else?
No.
I love when he doesn't care. He doesn't.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know how to transition into bringing
Anything
it to
else?
work.
You know what you should say? You should just say the
so
word
far
segue. Just like, segue.
Uh, I don't know how to transition it.
All right.
All right,
Anything
well,
else? And like, I want to hear the finger tapping.
The fingers tap like click, click, click.
Fucking Jesus! Don't ask a question you don't want to know.
I was being polite.
Shut up. All right, Kyle, what you been playing on that new bed?
What?
See, what a terrible question to ask.
That was a segue.
What have I been playing
yeah,
on the
what-
bed?
Yeah. Except for your dick.
Dude, if you think anything happened on that bed except the first night of decent sleep I've had in fucking 10 years, then you are absolutely incorrect. I set that shit up. I laid down on it. I fucking zonked out for like 10 hours.
Nice.
It's the first time I fucking slept for more than like 2 hours.
Well, probably good for your back, probably.
Dude, my back still hurts really bad, but like I can tell that like it's like
You should get that tire bomb.
I'm on the process of getting back. You know what I mean? Like
Good, man.
Tiger bomb.
you never know like how bad your fucking sleep is until you get like one good sleep and you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure you do because you've had the study done now and everything. I really need to get that study done.
It's really good, man. I mean, at least you find out what the fuck is wrong with you. Find out.
Yeah, did you end up being apnatic?
What now?
Yeah, more towards your face.
It was too loud.
No, you transition like.
All right.
I guess you're gonna have to be like, let me something. I don't know.
Did you end up being apnatic when you were taking the
What do you mean?
sleep apnea?
No, I was not. They ruled that out right away. But they monitored. I get hot, like my core gets hot, and everything like that. My eyes don't stop moving.
I thought that was supposed to happen. Isn't that what REM sleep is? Like
I never fell into REM, but my eyes were just going this constantly. They wanted to wake up. I wanted to wake up. That's what it was. But the drugs that I take, the trazodone, like, puts me up.
Okay.
Anyway, this boring podcast. Save it up.
Can't wake up. I was trying to get it in there.
Joey, what did you do so I could fucking interrupt your day? Go.
Nothing.
Someone hates you. Good.
Jeez.
Fuck.
Jeez. All right.
Fuck.
Focus on the video game news.
Just dying of fire.
Oh man. Fuck. Joey, you doing okay?
No, I'm fine. That's great. I'm just over here, clicking around, trying to get the news lined up, like I always do.
What have you been playing?
Oh, that was a serious question. I thought you were being shitty. I haven't done anything.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I haven't done shit,
In his defense, I thought you were being shitty. Too.
No,
I have.
Jesus Christ.
I farted around on Star Wars Battlefront 2 trying to
Gross.
to see like how bad is it, and there's time
Bad.
I mean, we transition to what the fuck you've been playing.
It's a good game. It's all right.
But I mean, like, there's times where
I'm not gonna hate the developers for it.
There's times where you feel like, I feel like I'm getting juked here by someone who spent more money. But there's more times I just feel like Other people are just simply playing the game more than me.
That's
you
why I
know?
don't play multiplayer.
I mean, you should play Heroes versus Villains. It's
No,
funny. The galactic
it's
battles are
funny?
fun. Yeah, I mean, like, you got fucking Yoda fighting Kylo Ren. Who the fuck cares?
Like,
True.
I don't know. I only tried loading it like once or twice, and the netcode was so bad that like I was having like lag issues. Like I'd literally get rollback, like 10-second rollbacks.
I've seen some video of that online, but I haven't seen that in person. I mean, it's in the news.
I don't have great internet either.
It's in the news.
You were just
today.
playing as Tracer in Star Wars Battlefront.
There you go.
I didn't realize they put her in there.
She's in everything.
She's
Didn't you know?
probably pretty good in every other game.
She's in every game, yeah.
Except she just goes back predictably the same 10 seconds.
She's in HOTS.
The new BlizzCon's gonna be like, all right, we're rebranding Heroes of the Storm,
Tracers of the Storm.
Overwatch of the Storm.
They're
They're just shoving all the characters in there
There's
already.
a lot
so
of
that's why.
Overwatch characters in there, and they're not bad either.
I mean, it's Blizzard's flagship game now. Like, I think there's probably more Overwatch users. There's definitely more Overwatch users than WoW.
Way more.
Mm.
Oh,
WoW's down below 6 million now.
it always goes down. Once an expansion comes up, they just boost right back up again. That's
Yeah.
all.
But I mean that covers the majority of what I played is just that, and just in cleaning out my hard drive, installing.
Ooh, how much porn did you find?
No, my Xbox hard drive, so none.
How much porn did you find?
I got sent. Kyle, did you get a copy of Lego Batman in 4K?
Mm-mm.
Oh well, check your messages, see if maybe you just click past it. But for if you bought an Xbox, some people, if you bought an Xbox One X, Microsoft sent you a code for Lego Batman 4K.
I never see those. Yeah, I never check those. I'm sure that's in my inventory. But.
Yeah,
That's a
I also
movie.
Kyle and I also played this dope game. Check it out.
Oh man, don't.
I don't know
show
what
them
you're
that.
looking at.
It's,
I'm gonna hand it to you.
Oh God, you.
it's a Pac-Man.
Yeah,
I
strat.
saw it already. I already saw it.
Yeah, we played some Pac-Man poker.
Joey and I fucking basically just
Ooh,
decided that we owed
Pac-Man.
the state of Florida $5.
It came out today, so I was like, I'm gonna scratch it. I thought it was $1, but it was fucking $5.
$5 for this shit,
$5.
and you lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both of us.
Sucker.
Then Chris Frank, our dude Chris Frank,
He won $10.
he won $10 and then spent it and then lost $10.
He lost a lot of money.
Well, that means the next next batch is winners.
Yeah,
that's-
we gotta go back. We gotta go back.
That's like saying the next card you're going to draw is definitely going to be mana because there's more mana than anything else in your deck.
Damn
I've already
right.
drawn all the spells. Huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, we played that.
Side note, they've clocked more than 30 million Overwatch active users,
Oh,
but that's like at its
peak.
like, well, not even at like
That's
its peak.
usually fucking seasons and.
That's over from when it started till now. That's how many people have played it.
unique
collectively.
individuals.
Yeah, collectively.
Yeah. I mean that number could also be skewed by like if you play on. Well, it depends on how they do it. If they do it as accounts.
Well, it's
Then
weird
it's
because the
fine.
question I asked was how many active Overwatch users are there.
They're probably not going to reveal that.
Yeah.
number. Well, I mean, I can always open BattleNet right now and see if do they populate
So-
that on the bottom
I don't know.
on BattleNet?
Not to digress, but what is this? So it says get 3 like symbols, win prize shown instantly. So these things have to be the same.
Yeah.
And then there's a sub game here.
No,
No,
the
the-
top thing's a sub game.
The top games.
Oh, top game's a sub
See,
game.
it says bonus play next to it,
Uh,
even though it's on the top.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's arranged like a stupid thing.
okay.
Pac-Man's gonna win all 12 prizes.
It doesn't show me in BattleNet how many people are
Yeah,
playing.
there's more than 7 million people played during its first week.
I mean the argument can always be made that that game real popular.
Pretty popular.
So all right. So let's do. Anyone have anything else they were
Overwatch
playing?
DN.
Okay.
Moira's fucking weird.
I love her. She's quickly
I-
becoming my main.
Did you
I'm
swap her
getting-
hands?
I swapped her hands. Yeah.
Did you swap her?
I
You
did.
can swap her hands?
Yeah.
How?
So go into options and then like under like there's like a little sub menu that you can bring down that goes like you can pick which character to change their stuff. Like their controls.
Oh, is this
So-
computer console?
Console.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Select Moira. I did the same thing with Lucio because his auto wall ride doesn't go backwards unless you turn it on.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. I didn't know that either.
Well,
Mario doesn't make sense because when I saw it, like left trigger for def, right trigger for heal, I'm like, why wouldn't?
yeah, just switch them.
Yeah, it's backwards.
Why wouldn't you
Yep, just switch 'em.
default them? Oh my god, I'm gonna switch them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it makes her fucking first off, it makes her playable. Because like that shit confused the shit out of me. And like originally I was just like, I'm not gonna do it. I was not gonna play her.
Oh
then,
shit! Interesting. Now that's why I say she's confusing. I'm like,
can I pause for a second for the people who don't know? The heal is on the.
So you pull the right trigger to use heal,
but it's on the left hand. Yeah, that's what I want to reiterate.
And then the same thing with her orbs. When you bring up both of her hands to fire the orb, the healing orb, which comes from her left hand, you hit right trigger.
It's super fucking weird.
So I know, but other people may not know.
Death orbs on my.
So here's the issue too. After you switch it, the prompts are still incorrect. So you just have to muscle memorize.
I mean, they swapped them again.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Why would you do that?
I'm sorry, I don't develop the game. I'm just telling you how to make the character playable.
But I'm not being dumb here, right?
No, you're not. Right
trigger should be right hand, left trigger should be left hand.
100%.
Oh my god,
it's like literally we've had it since what? Like
dual wielding guns.
Oblivion, yeah, like it's not
Halo 1
fucking hard.
Halo 2,
yeah, it's not difficult.
That's super fucking weird.
It's weird. I know.
Well, at least you could change it, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
They want to prioritize heals, I guess.
Weird.
But that being said, she's much better after you do that, and you have to, like I said, you have to ignore the prompts because like if you look at like hero options, it still shows the original controls because that's what it's programmed to say.
Right. That's just a user interface.
It's just like a tooltip.
It doesn't.
God, I hope they change that on an update because this is so stupid.
It's fine. Like you literally once you muscle memorize it, character's brilliant.
Maybe that's why I've been having a hard time doing like the whole.
I forget I'm a healer sometimes.
Oh, good lord,
that's funny.
Like
I mean, she's versatile and everything, so
I kill the shit out of dudes.
Her ult's fucking sick.
He just pointed at everybody.
Just stand there. All right.
It seriously doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter where you point it. As long as someone's in front of you, it's good.
She's fun to play as.
I love her.
It's just confusing at the same time.
Plus that dash is so good.
Yeah.
Because like everybody else's dash is like it moves you from A to B, whereas like her dash you can like spin it around. You can go around a corner. You can aim it. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
She's a little squishy. Like everybody else.
I mean, like every healer is kind of.
Still feels real bad to just get like Roadhog hooked and you're like, well, I'm dead. Cool.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Yes.
I wanted to say I did play something else. Oh, I borrowed a Wii U from you.
Oh yes.
To play Smash Brothers with my roommate.
Yes. That turns out that is a travesty.
Holy
Alf,
shit!
If you go back and try to get the DLC on that game.
So let me spin you a yarn real quick, Alf.
No.
So. All right, never mind.
This guy doesn't want to do anything. Jeez.
So he was fucking texting when I did. So Joey had Lucas and Mewtwo.
Sure. Remember Mewtwo was like free or some shit when you pre-ordered?
Yeah.
Right?
So he had Lucas and Mewtwo. Maybe just Mewtwo. You might not even
I think it was just
whatever.
Mewtwo.
I think he just had Mewtwo. So Joey like loads everything up for me to like make sure the game's good to go or whatever. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna buy you the characters because I actually want to play with Cloud and Josie likes playing with Bayonetta, and Phil will play with Roy. So like, I'll buy everybody, probably minus Ryu because fuck him. So I'm like, oh, there's a bundle. Okay. It's like $37 for all the characters. First off, that shit's crazy. The game's been out for fucking ever.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
So, but where. Like the little icon is to click it to add it to your cart, won't let him
because you have Lucas already.
Because he has Mewtwo.
Oh, it's Mewtwo? I thought Lucas was.
No, he doesn't have Lucas.
So
because he has Mewtwo, it precludes him from being able to buy the bundle that gives him all the characters at a cheaper rate than buying them all together.
Yeah, because I started piecemealing, they're like, "No, you're gonna keep piecemealing."
That sucks.
So then, instead of getting all of them for $30 some odd, I have to buy Cloud for $6.
Isn't there
Roy for $6?
Isn't there bundles like separate?
There are like fighter bundles and
right, but it's
bundle.
but like the fighter bundles are like you get them for 3DS and Wii U, not like you don't bundle characters together.
Oh, never mind.
Or like the character and their stage, or their character and then a bunch of stage or fucking things for the Mii fighters or whatever.
Dumb.
Yeah, dumb. It's once again just like Nintendo kind of showing that they're not great at anything that requires like monetary installments or DLC in general. They've always just been kind of archaic about that whole. Yeah. Which please stay archaic. Like I please don't.
Who's tapping?
It was me. I was like
a heartbeat.
Right. That's like, I was like trying to figure out where it was coming from, and I was like, oh, it's me tapping on the keyboard. Like,
but I never want to see a goddamn loot box in a Nintendo game.
They won't know how to do shit with it.
Could you just, like they're so late to the game with everything usually. Like you think just in 5 years.
You
like,
never played that fucking sticker game? Whatever they came up with the 3DS?
Are you talking about the crane one?
Yeah.
Sticker Star song?
No, you talking
That's
about
that's basically their version of loot box.
You were talking about the crane one where you get the
that one,
where you
whatever
get
the
the
thing
decal. That thing was weird.
But you spent months on that?
You can spend real money. You get a free play every day, but then it's like
well, yeah, they had like the Pokemon puzzle
it's like
thing
a buck
too.
for a spin or a crane.
Yeah. So it was like the little crane game, and you would knock
it's like
off
$5 for 5 plays.
You knock off a little pin, and you could put it on your fucking dashboard or what the fuck.
That's fucking dumb because they actually re-loop ones and they'll throw the ones you already won on there.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's why I have like 800 blocks or whatever. All right. Jeez. Moving on. Obviously, you played Smash. It was still Smash.
It was still Smash. Still love it.
Okay,
Still, I would love to have a Switch port.
It's going to come.
I know, but like
it's going to come. That I mean, they're not working on a new one. I'll tell you that for a fact. So.
Yeah, but do you port? Are you able to port that with all the characters and all that stuff like that?
Yeah, you just
look at the deluxe version of Mario Kart.
But those were all Nintendo characters.
Oh yeah, because there's like licensing.
I'm pretty sure they'll be like, "Hey, we're gonna renew it."
Yeah, just like, do you guys want another paycheck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll do it. Like, yeah.
And Capcom and Konami be like, yeah. Oh wait, no, there was no Konami in this one. Capcom be like, yeah, I need that money. Give me that money.
We need funds for that Mega Man game.
See, but now like a fucking Metal Gear 5 has come out subsequently, so like they should add Snake back.
No,
let me get Snake. Dude, he was so good.
Let me get Wolf then.
It was sure. That's already like a Nintendo thing.
Okay. I don't know what we're talking about anymore because I can't think of who Wolf is.
Star Wolf.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was thinking a Konami Wolf character. I'm like Operation Wolf,
Sniper Wolf.
Yeah, like some whatever. Anyway, all right. Anyone else play anything? I have a correction on the Mario Odyssey front of games.
Huh.
So allegedly, when you're buying stars, those stars they're not coming off the map. That you can just keep buying stars till you get to 999 or moons. You keep buying moons till you get 999 moons.
What?
So even though there's only 800 moons in the game, you could just keep buying moons.
All right.
That's dumb.
Yeah. So I've seen people posted pictures of like
next to the 12,000 moons.
Next to the Odyssey with 999 moons.
No, I've seen the 999 too.
Yeah.
I thought that was a. Oh, okay. That's stupid.
Yeah, you can just buy them.
Damn, then I'm really closest to endgame without buying them. Or do you need to buy them to get endgame?
800 is the end of the game.
So what's the extra surplus? Just shit and giggles?
Swinging your dick around going, look at me. I got Bone Suit Mario.
Fuck that suit. Jesus Christ.
I mean, obviously, if you have 999 moons, you have Bone Suit Mario. All right.
I like Samurai Mario the best.
Oh, really? He's like, oh, you don't look like
nope.
a samurai. You can't come in here.
Trunks, Captain's hat.
Yeah, I can see that. All right.
Everywhere.
Like the swim trunks and like the
and just the captain, white captain.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you put it on? Did you put on?
Call me the cat.
Did you put it on random yet?
Yeah, that's whatever.
Okay.
Oh, I got a clown on Dr. Morrow's head. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Did anyone ever figure out exactly how to get the Bowser thing to trigger? Is it like when you're fighting the second time or something?
What are we on about?
You have to be a full suit. And
I was a full suit. I was a full clown suit, and he didn't do shit.
I don't know.
He's supposed to say he's afraid of clowns.
Maybe the second time around you fight him.
Okay. All right. Play that game, people. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really good.
There's no DLC for that game, right? It was like, they
No,
haven't said anything. Okay, good.
Not yet. Okay, but I gotta find that stupid EA article. All right, let's get into the news then, so we can get out of here. Do you want to talk about the Game Awards? Because the Game Awards are next week.
No.
Or this week.
No.
We're going to talk about them afterwards.
Norman Reedus is on there.
Jeff Keighley still running this?
Guillermo del Toro is going to be there.
Guillermo.
Is Keighley still running this?
Yeah, he's still running it.
Fuck him.
Oh,
jeez.
I know you don't like Keighley.
He doesn't know how to run a show. He doesn't. He really doesn't. Stick to writing articles.
I don't think he ever wrote articles.
I thought he did. Did he write reviews?
He did the show hosting thing.
Oh, well, do that then.
Anyway, so with Norman Reedus
Sorry, the Game Awards
and Guillermo del Toro there,
okay,
you're probably going to get Kojima there, and you're probably going to see a Death Stranding trailer. So.
Gameplay trailer, finally.
I don't know if it's gameplay, but
That'll be gameplay. I'm putting money on it.
So
I called X Collection today, so.
I mean, you want to go straight into that? All the Mega Man news?
Yeah, let's do it.
All the Mega
so
Man
they
news.
announced all 8 Mega Man X games are coming to the Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
I'll be playing 3 of them.
All they said. That is all they said. They did not say how. They didn't say
how.
They just said all 8 games are coming. That's it. They didn't say it was going to be
in a bundle.
They didn't say it was going to be a bundle. If it was going to be piecemeal. They didn't say.
I'm 100% sure it's going to be a bundle.
They didn't say who was working on it. Because you remember Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 was really well done. The second one was a wet fart.
I mean, the games are a wet fart.
I thought you were talking about Anniversary Collection. I was like, Anniversary Collection. Fine.
What else was Mega Man news? Mega Man
11.
Oh, well, I was going to say that for last.
Oh.
What other news do you got?
The Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2 are coming to Switch.
With Amiibo support.
With Amiibo
I
support.
don't even fucking know what that means.
Maybe golden regular Mega Man are in there, you know what I'm saying?
Gross.
Maybe they're going to make
Give me Shovel
more
Knight Mega
Amiibos.
Man. That's what I want.
So anyway, they also announced
Just Mega Man in Shovel Knight, he just destroys that fucking game.
You know, Pro Jared, Mega Ran, and Used Pizza were there with the
Who the
Capcom.
fuck is Used Pizza?
He's a speedrunner, apparently.
That guy was the most unenthusiastic fucking host ever. It's like, that was good. That's all he said, like, pretty much.
I like, you know, they went through a bunch of interviews with the designers and things like that, and I felt like for Capcom making it felt kind of like semi-amateurish. Does that make sense? Like the when they were talking to the developers, they're like, "Oh, I want to make sure I frame this just right." So they would like turn the camera and then zoom.
Okay,
and then
I didn't actually watch
and
the
then
press
turn it.
conference. So
You're gonna nitpick cinematography from a fucking game.
It was just really weird the way they were doing that.
I guess, okay.
And it was just like it felt really like, you know, whatever.
Like there was one genuine what they were asking. Like,
well, no, I that's the thing though.
He's not the robot master, but I want to be vile.
Well, and that was some of the things they like. They didn't even come in talking about Mega Man X, but she was like, she name dropped Mavericks real quick. She's like, "Oh, well, who's your favorite Maverick?" I'm like, "We're here to talk about Mega Man. Why are we talking about Mavericks?"
She wasn't reading off her cue card. She goes, all the Mega Man games coming, or you can fight all the Mavericks. That's incorrect.
Hello.
That's incorrect.
Hello, it's me, Nerd Joey.
My neck beard is showing, but that's not right.
But so they eventually showed a trailer with behind a celebratory Mega Man 30th.
The trailer was cool.
Yeah, I like the trailer. They definitely showed a lot of the Doogie games they've been putting out.
Yeah, it's like, there's soccer. Oh, there goes all the battle networks.
And then there was like that whole period where nothing had came out. I was like, this is looking real bad. I was like, well, if they're willing to show there's a bunch of nothing, then there's definitely something.
There's something.
Mega Man should have been running through a desert right there.
Yeah. So, so 11 is now this new faux 3D. It's the 3D model, 2.5D. You know, Mega Man's got a little bit of a redesign.
I like him. I like the design.
It's got a little voice on him too.
Yeah,
I hope they change. That's the one thing I hope they change. Like, like when he does the charge fire, the charge buster.
I don't want to hear that every time.
So now,
yeah, it's like I don't. Can I turn that off?
So one of the things they actually talk about is that like now when you take on a Robot Master's powers, like it changes Mega Man beyond just his color scheme. It changes.
I like that too. That's
changes like the
keep it fresh.
the Buster and his helmet a little bit.
Oh, it's Fuchsia Mega Man. What power is that again?
I think it's really cool.
I thought it was at least an interesting take, and I thought it was one that they would make eventually. Like
yeah.
So you know,
seems par for the course.
All right, let's cut the bullshit. Joey, why do you hate it?
Oh, I don't know. I like when I first saw it, like it looks like.
Sometimes you don't like the taste of sweet tea.
It looks like the way
you like unsweet tea.
It looks like the way they made Beck from Mighty Number 9 look. It looks a little too much like that.
Scathing.
I do not see that. But
I get that.
The movement looks a lot.
I get that feeling like that. Like it's
like the run animation.
I don't
that
know.
shit's like one
I
for
see
one.
it look like the Mega Man. Was this 9 and 8 kind of
with the big old boots?
Yeah, but when the running animation's kind of like that. It just looks 3D.
I think if someone
Beck looks more like.
Right.
It's like it looked dumb.
I think if someone overlaid the 3D animation over the 2D animation, which is I'm pretty sure what they did.
Well, you saw when the designer said, he goes, I decided to go a 2D route, just art style, but then overlaid the 3D on top of it.
Right. Well, I'm saying, imagine if someone like showed me like the original that his
that's
jump
what I'm saying. Like that's why it looks like Beck is because it's a 3D model with a run cycle, not an actual like frame by frame animation.
Yes,
I don't know. I feel like it looks like that, and like, yeah, and for a franchise I love so dearly, you know, I have high. I've lowered my expectations.
You're never gonna love anything.
Exactly.
No, well, first off, like, let's be realistic. We don't love Mega Man. We love our favorite Mega Man.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
there's way more bad than good.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Like,
Right, and then
I like more Guitar Heroes than Mega Man. Like,
wow, all right.
Is that not true? Like
How many guitars do you like?
at least 2, and there's like what 10 of them. There's like 40 Mega Man games.
Yeah, but
that,
you
like 10 of them are
you like
good.
some
Do you
of the
not like
X's.
X?
Yeah, you like some of the X's.
I like X1,
All right, but you like Mega Man 2, I bet, right?
X2.
No, Mega Man 2, just regular Mega Man, old classic 2.
Sure.
and 3. See?
Okay, we're talking proportion.
No, I'm saying, look,
all right.
you can use any other game. Don't use Guitar Hero.
So like,
That's it,
no,
just don't-
I'm saying like proportionately. There's like 10
You
Guitar
like
Hero
more,
games.
You like more Maddens than you do fucking Mega Man. I'll say,
Oh
or
no,
Call
no,
of
no,
Duty.
because there's 25. There's 25.
I like Guitar Hero more than Madden. Like,
But anyway, I definitely recommend people go watch the trailer. You know, get an idea of.
I got
how
hyped. I liked it a lot.
I'm hyped too. Like,
I'm excited that they're making another one.
I'm
I
just
think
saying, like,
I
I
think the
can
animation-
see his argument. Like,
I
like-
think the animation from what I saw was frame by frame. I didn't see a cycle.
Okay. I mean,
I didn't see it at least because actually when he summons up the rocks, you could see the animation in it like that. It wasn't a
You know.
cycle like press button.
well,
Animation
no, like
down.
so, like it's a 3D model.
shit.
It can't have frames.
so anyway,
3D model have frames,
I don't want
It could be on a
to.
rig.
If it's not drawn, there's no frames.
but it could be a rig drawn and it could have frames.
It'll have frames. It'll have animation.
Well, you could like move, like frame by frame, like watch it move, but it's not like a frame by frame animation.
No, but on a rig system, it could be framed like that, and then hence you could draw it differently like that. That's why his hand changes when he does that. It's not just an animation. There was already a game explain video breaking it down. Like you see when he summons the rocks, his hand does this. Like it's not a. He actually moves his fingers like that. There's animation to the rig. It's 3D, but there is still animation to it.
Okay.
It's a rig. Like he actually moves his hand joints like that.
We're getting into the weeds here on
I'm
Mega
just
Man.
saying that's what I saw.
I'm saying we're getting into the weeds and we're getting past the point of salvaging this. So I mean, I definitely recommend. Like, we got a year to argue about this thing. We're gonna get the 8. You're gonna get the 8 Robot Masters. Are they gonna put in? I mean, obviously you have to.
no,
put
you're
in,
getting 7, then DLC.
Yeah, they didn't show any masters. They saw a bunch of mini bosses on the.
Mm-hmm. The pickaxe throwers weren't they just an X?
They talked about that on the stream. They were also in.
Yeah,
1.
Jared called that out.
Yeah,
like,
they were.
They
were
in
alleging
1?
that they were also in 1, but
I thought they were merging universes for a second.
I can't really talk about it because I fucking skipped the shit out of Mega Man 1 because I hate that game.
The fucking the Game Informer cover art. It's all the Mega Mans on the covers. There's so many bad ones.
Get that fat guy with a gun.
He's there.
I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, Mega Man.
Stupid motherfucker.
What?
I just. Oh right, Mega Man.
I mean, like I switched tabs, so I was moving on.
Of course you.
Yeah, we like I said, we got a year to talk about it. So, you know, obviously, you know,
Yeah, everything's
I mean,
speculative.
they kind of went with like a very new sounding kind of soundtrack from the trailer. So who knows if that's gonna be like the new stage music kind of thing? Or
I
if they're
liked
gonna-
the music. It was kind of
like,
reminiscent of the old games.
Yeah,
Just more upbeat, not the,
right. I mean, one of the things I saw that I didn't like was like I don't know if you guys saw it, the little sprockets that were the currency in 7 were in there.
Oh yeah, there were like little pickups for you.
Was there? I didn't know.
Yeah, they're in there.
That I
yeah.
didn't pick up.
I mean, they could just be there just because they threw them in there for whatever.
Yeah.
But,
Could it be the new like power ups maybe?
I don't know.
No, I mean like health refills and shit like that and stamina.
Yeah,
It
who
could
knows?
be. It could be retooled. That's why.
Yeah.
If it's currency, fuck that.
So yeah, like I said, like a year, we'll figure it out.
Rush coils back.
Yeah, Rush is in there. So yeah, check out the trailer. What else? The Alf. I pulled this one just for you.
Oh god,
Ukulele,
I don't care.
Nintendo Switch, December 14th.
Don't care. Really beat the game. I don't want to play it ever again.
This week you got Hat in Time coming, right?
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
2 days
yeah.
from
all right,
today's
all right,
recording.
That's good. Good. Did you guys see the Chocobo horse in Assassin's Creed Origins?
So fucking stupid.
A what?
It's just a
So Final Fantasy 15 had some Assassin's Creed gear,
yeah.
and now Ubisoft's repaying the favor by having a chocobo horse
It's
or the tail of a chocobo.
the tail of a chocobo on a horse is basically what it is. So
It's dumb.
they just showed a picture of it.
Just put more fishing.
I like the fishing.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to talk about
did.
the brand new Amiibo cereal, which I thought was totally fake for the
I thought it was fake too.
Fuck that shit. Give me bootios.
So Nintendo coming out with what was the Nintendo? Was it the Nintendo cereal system, the first one, or
Sure.
Do you remember the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one with Link and Mario.
Yeah. So, Serial Entertainment System, I think it was. Anyway,
No one cares.
this new one, Super Mario cereal, got some marshmallows in there. It looks like
Lucky
One-Ups,
Charms,
mushrooms.
I bet it tastes like shit.
It looks like Lucky Charms, but the box acts as amiibo for Mario Odyssey.
And what does it do, Joey?
Hearts or coins.
Yay.
So yeah, look for the just take your Switch to the goddamn grocery store.
Uncle Amiibo says, ooh, a delicious amiibo.
Yeah, there you go.
It's fucking stupid and not worth it.
Alf, you sent me this. Did you apply for that PlayStation VR
No.
for free?
No.
Ish?
It sounded fake.
It was real.
Oh,
Apparently.
it was.
They're
Well,
like, please include your bank account number as
Yeah,
well
I
as
was
the
like-
routing number, and then also the
what's your social?
CVC on the back of your card.
All right,
Your
yeah,
mother's
so,
maiden name.
So basically, PlayStation would send you a PlayStation VR for 14 days.
Because they want your credit card
And
information.
then
Picture of your boobs and butthole.
Blood type, please. Well, no, they wanted your credit card information. So if you don't return it in 14 days, they charge you for the full fucking system up front.
Yeah,
I was like, I ain't taking that risk, kiddo.
yeah, it lost in the mail.
Sorry, dog. That ain't me. That ain't me.
So
I'm glad they selected me. No, thank you.
I sent email. I think I sent you guys the webpage about it, but someone bought the Splatoon Pro controller for and disassembled it, and they discovered that the D-pad was significantly different than the D-pad on the regular
one.
Well, or yeah, it was a Xenoblade one. I thought it was Splatoon, but yeah. So obviously, like the D-pad is kind of clunky on the Pro controller.
It's not great.
Yeah, and so what everyone
you
has.
guys are nitpicky. I have no qualms for that.
So I didn't notice it, but like once someone told me about it, I noticed it.
I don't mean to sound like
Yeah, no, there we go. I don't mean to be that guy.
I'm not trying to be that guy.
I
but-
use a $150 controller on every one of my other games, and now their other controller feels like hot dog shit. So sorry.
There you go.
I guess I do mean to sound like that guy because my controller is just a million times better than every other controller I use.
Not a million times, just two times.
Yeah, like two and
Just
some
two times,
change.
two
Yeah,
times.
two and some change.
I could hear him shitting money right now.
He's President Duck.
Whatever.
Anyway, so some people would speculate the reason why the D-pad was different is on the Joy-Cons, you can simultaneously, because they're individual buttons, you can simultaneously press like left and right or up and down at the same time or whatever. And so Nintendo was worried about the ability to do that, and so they made it a little like so it had a little more play in it in the manufacturer, so that you could easily like roll it between those two things or some or whatever kind of features like that. And now that nothing is using those abilities, they're like, "Fucking fix the D-pad. You guys are stupid. Fix the D-pad."
That's cool, though.
So what you're saying is I have a shitty inferior Switch controller, and I should get the other one if I care about such small details.
You know,
Wait till they announce a $150 version.
There you go.
They got one that's all polished metal and
This is
stuff.
polished metal.
That's fine.
They call it the Metal Mario. I'm fucking writing their fucking products here.
I mean, that's cool. I'll buy it.
I'd buy a Metal Mario controller.
Yeah, dude.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
Nope.
What we buy?
You would wait for someone to offer it to you in a contest and then still say no.
No, yeah. I was like, they'll be like, give me your credit card. No.
Still no. Hard pass.
It's like when they go, oh, give us a credit card information for a free month trial for this. Nope.
Jeez.
Because I'll forget.
Yeah, that's true. That's what they want you to
I
do.
did that with WWE Network.
They caught
I forgot after WrestleMania.
Spotify caught me on that one.
I mean, I just stayed with it. I like it.
Yeah.
So I use it.
I ended up liking it.
I
so
use it
like,
enough that I'm like, this warrants my money.
But like they were like, yo, dog, fucking 3 months of Spotify for $1. What you got to say about that? I was like, yeah, hook it up.
Because I used Pandora, the free trial, and then they started charging me first month. I go, fuck this. No, I stopped using it after a week.
Yeah.
Fuck that fucking
I used to really like
Pandora
Spotify. I used to really like Spotify, but
Yeah.
like
Oh, man. Now what?
no, like,
I love to hear Joey why he hates shit. It's like, give me that one little
I'm just
thing.
telling you why I don't use it anymore. Like,
Oh, what, for music?
no, yeah. So the Discover, I don't like the Discovery as much as on Pandora. Where kind of Pandora, you can just kind of shove in a bunch of artists and it'll start generating like through the algorithm what you get.
As a Pandora, I started hating so much, I started recycling everything.
That is true. Because they won't pay for certain songs, you just get the same library, and you go, yo, I know this band's got a new album. Why the fuck isn't it on here? And then they'll skip they'll have every other album. So I do hate that about Pandora, but it's free. So, but what I didn't like about Spotify is when I first got it, they're like, yo, this album is coming out in 2 weeks. Do you want to hear it now? And I was like, yeah, sure, cool. And you got unlimited listens to the new album before it comes out, right? And then when it came out, then they're like, okay, well, you didn't hear as much. But then they just got rid of that feature altogether for whatever reason. I mean, you know, things change or whatever. Yeah, but that's what I really liked about it. And then when they stopped doing that and stopped offering it, I was like, well, I'm not hearing as much new music as I wanted. You know, if I'm just going to use this to listen to the same old music that I've been hearing, I'll just continue using Pandora.
Every to each his own.
You know, like,
Discovery works for me. That's why I'm saying.
I didn't like the Discovery on there.
And I listened to Mini Bosses, the Mega Ran, and that's on Spotify. It starts building up a library of game music for me too.
I do like Spotify for people generating playlists and sending them to you.
Yep,
because that's pretty cool. Because then you can just listen to that. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. Neither one of them offer a service I'm willing to pay for.
Get Tidal Wave.
No, I have
YouTube Red.
I have Amazon Music free with.
I get that
with
that thing
Prime,
that Jay-Z made.
That's
Tidal Wave.
That's Tidal.
Okay.
All right. Did you guys watch the trailer that I sent you for Resident Evil 7 Gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, that old man saving whatever Zoe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. It was interesting.
Why is Reinhardt saving Zoe? Who the fuck is that old man?
It's because he's her shield.
My shield.
So that'll be coming out later.
German engineering.
I definitely think it's interesting. That was a pretty interesting
Reinhardt.
trailer they put together.
And Redfield.
What the fuck is?
What, the mercenary type of action game?
No, just like
Who the what? What are you talking about?
the ending of Resident Evil 7. And
Let's not talk. We can talk about the game of the year.
Nothing makes sense in that game right now.
We can talk about game of the year on that. Let's save it for game of the year because then we can spoil the shit out of Mario Odyssey and everything.
Resident Evil.
Because if you're not,
yeah, that was this year. It was
January.
most definitely
January
on my
That's why I
Xbox.
bit my tongue like, nope, never mind. It was.
Well, PlayStation has the Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy for $15, or you can get Jack 2, Jack 3, Jack X Combat Racing as well, bundled together for $40.
Y'all gonna play Destiny, the expansion?
What?
Destiny 2, the
Destiny
expansion.
expansion comes out tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't talk about that.
Tonight at midnight.
The only thing I pulled about is Bungie back talking the
Yeah,
their XP grind thing. But yeah,
I think I got swindled into buying that game season pass.
Oh no! Well, enjoy that stuff. Well, what about these free games for December for PlayStation Plus? Huh?
I mean, hit me.
Okay, I gotta hold on. Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition includes all DLC. Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legends.
Yeah, you're really selling it to me right
Hey, Siberia Collection for the PS3. X-Blaze Lost Memories for the PS3. Formula 8 for the PS Vita with cross-buy for PS4. Warped Core for PS Vita. And then they're giving you a bonus PlayStation VR game Until Dawn, Rush of Blood.
In short, the PlayStation Plus games are fucking garbage.
And then they're also giving you
Now, in a couple...
a taste of Monster Hunter World from December 9th to December 12th.
In about, I think, a week or two, that PlayStation 2 dynamic
And then
thing,
Smite.
that looks dope.
You get
Did
Smite.
you see the video of
Smite
it
pack.
running? Oh, I was like, oh, it's so good.
What are you talking about? What?
PlayStation 2 dynamic thing.
That was the next thing on my thing is the PlayStation 2 theme.
beat
Available
you to it.
December 6th for $2.99.
Never mind, awesome. I'm gonna buy it because it was fucking awesome.
I thought it was kind of cool. I'm not a big PlayStation 2 fan, but anytime that
I got the PS1 one, and I'm already
right,
bored
well,
of it.
and they put a lot of work into skinning the PS4 to look like a PS2.
Yeah, it looks
And
really
I
good.
was like, okay, you guys clearly care a lot about this,
yeah,
and
yeah.
like
The PS1 one's kind of lazy. It's just like, oh, you see the squares and triangles fly by.
yeah, and then it goes.
I just got tired of the boot up once in a while. I'm like, yeah, it's cool.
No.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming to the Nintendo Switch.
I think we talked about that.
Oh, we did? Okay.
I think. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, I know we didn't talk about this because I had to post about it. So if you bought Life is Strange
Oh, yeah.
super expensive edition, the bonus episode Farewell will come out next year in the beginning. And Hannah Tell,
Ashley comes back.
Max and voices, the original voices of Max and Chloe, Hannah Tell and Ashley Birch are back.
And the voice actor strike just ended.
I know, right?
Coincidence.
Which is it's really sad because you know
Yeah.
the other voice actors got
I mean,
a
that's
chance.
pretty cool that they reached out like, hey, we'll give you an episode. Or,
Right, yeah,
that's-
exactly.
That's cool. That makes
I
up
didn't-
for a shitty
I mean,
prequel game.
You know, Ashley Birch was also the voice of Alloy this year in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, she was.
So she's still getting plenty of work. So there was a little bit of back and forth about this over the internet over the last couple of days, but it's finally been settled. Players Unknown's Battleground will run at will run at 30 frames per second across all Xbox One devices. It is possible that it will run more on the One X and the One S, but they're saying it's 30.
Or just
shut up.
Fortnite.
It's 30. So
the developers were talking about like, oh, let's manage to figure out cross-platform play, and then people were like, what are you talking about? They're like, you guys don't want to play with PC players? And they were like, fuck
God,
no.
God,
no.
They're
Or like maybe if
Sense
no,
that
we don't.
fucking make no.
if you verify they have a controller plugged in and
Yeah.
they're using it, then yes.
And then they were like, oh, okay. We just thought you might want that. And they were like, no, dude.
It's not bad
you
if they
heard about Epic suing that kid?
Yeah, for the cheating, right?
Well, he was cheating. All they did was demonetized
Mm-hmm.
the video that he made.
Right.
The idiot like him, he fucking appealed the fucking demonetization.
Uh-huh.
Epic was like, well, gotta sue you. So that's what it was. So the whole thing was like, oh, he got sued for cheating. The mom attacking him. Like, no, in actuality, he appealed something that was lawfully right.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, they've been
Stop cheating in a fucking game.
I've been seeing a lot of stuff where they're settling out of court on a bunch of these things and stuff like that. So, man, where's that fucking EA thing? I can't find it.
EA buried it.
No, it's about. It literally just came out about how they're fixing Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Have you looked in the game?
Hold on.
You heard about Disney negotiating contracts again with them?
No. Oh, good.
Like, he's like, maybe Star Wars was not good in your hands.
All right.
They're in talks of like, maybe we're gonna take it away.
Okay, I'm looking for. I hate to do this, but it's like you gotta find.
Going to Konami. I'm out.
I gotta find the one that isn't like written like a butt. You know what I'm saying?
It's all butt. It's EA. It's all butt.
Titties.
Okay, so essentially, like the thing they're doing. One is the 13th. They're pushing out the part of the DLC for the story after The Last Jedi comes out, so it kind of ties up with that. The Last Jedi. So single player DLC a little bit there. They're changing the amount of
Credit to you.
credits you earn in. They're basically tripling the amount of credits you earn in arcade mode. And then like the amount of crafting parts you get in your daily crate is being upgraded to I think 15 from 5. So not a lot, but still whatever. And they're also like tooling with the with the economy for credits you earn in multiplayer. So you know, they're working on reaching a better whatever for the multiplayer, but it's
I'm trying.
they still haven't addressed the people doing AFK and, you know, doing rubber bands and all that other shit like that. And they still haven't, you know, they haven't remonetized the game. They haven't lowered the prices of the crates. They haven't
that way about everything lately, man. Like, seems like even like when I'm trying to play even the good version of that game, like Overwatch, like there's always just some asshole who's just like leaving and like fucking up competitive experience, and like, it's just like disenchanting for like the entire genre.
That's why you go play with single player games, dog.
Oh, single player is dead, don't you know?
I know it is dead. That's why you got to play it.
Dumb.
What do you mean, like Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon,
or you know, or
Mario Odyssey,
game of what the fuck of Shadow of War, or Fractured Butthole, or Wolfenstein 2, or
I did play those.
You just listed a game that was completely riddled with microtransactions.
I mean, single player, bro.
Yeah, I get it, but
South Park wasn't.
at least Ubisoft's gonna give Black Flag for free.
Yeah. They're giving away Black Flag for Black Flag.
World at
Said
Conflict,
frag.
some other game. Don't come at me.
Anyway, I mean, what was it? I think it was on. Was it on a console, or was it like through Uplay?
I think it's Uplay, of course.
Oh, so yeah.
Everything's to that fucking service.
In speedrunner news, you saw the guy that beat Damn GoldenEye, the first level.
No, 20 seconds, 10 seconds.
Record hasn't been beaten since 2002.
Okay.
He did it by a second, 52. I was like, all right, that's dope. I mean, it's been fucking.
That's pretty good.
I can't do math right now. Holy shit.
57 seconds.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the years since 2002.
So 2002? That's 15
years.
years. Yeah. I forgot to mention Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 on the Switch.
Not bad games, actually.
Right, they're pretty good. Like, if you like over-the-shoulder Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just mission-based.
If you like remakes of ports from mobile games to mobile games. It's really weird when you think about
by
it.
mobile, you mean like 3DS to...
Yeah.
Wasn't there some PUBG mobile in China?
I think there's a PUBG mobile.
In China got released a trailer that was all CGI. It looks fucking like garbage.
I would. I don't,
Didn't fucking Paladins try to introduce loot crates that actually increase like stats and stuff too?
Fuck if I know. That game's still around. It hasn't been shut down.
It's still around.
That's like, oh my god, was it Battleborn?
Yeah.
Remember that game?
Yeah.
Oh,
They still advertise pretty heavily to me because I'm like subscribed to like a Gearbox thing.
You picked the wrong day to release your game.
3 days before Overwatch. We did it.
I mean, you got to do it, right? I mean, you just don't let it sit there and die. You know?
No, you do it 6 months beforehand.
Yeah, it's like, fuck that, man.
Alrighty. The last thing that was article is Kotaku has a pretty good article about rethinking the difficulty menus.
Oh yeah, I read that too.
It was just basically like how they call you a wuss and a pansy for playing in
Easy mode. Yeah.
easy mode,
Okay.
and like it kind of peer pressures you into like playing the game a certain way.
Oh, that's just being snowflake.
But like at the same time,
The game called me a baby.
I will say this. I will say this. There are times where like if I look at the difficulty and I say, oh well, like where I've played Call of Duty on Veteran, like this is the way Call of Duty was meant to be experienced, and you're like, okay, well let's see how they meant for this game to play it, and you're like, oh, this is
Not
pains.
enjoyable.
This is not fun.
What was it like in like Wolfenstein? See the guy in the baby
Yeah, he's in a
diaper
baby
and him,
pacifier,
like, I go,
Fucking a bonnet and
that's how I'm playing that
Yeah,
game.
so
So it's
I
like
mean-
I don't fucking take no.
Exactly.
Well,
But
I
there,
played in baby. Oh God, no.
Like,
right. I mean, there is some pressure there to play it.
better
on a
than
harder
Mario. Be like, oh, you died a lot of times, buddy. Here's a gold mushroom.
mode. Is that what? No.
Fuck
What
off.
are they doing? What do they give you in Odyssey? You die
It's
a
not-
lot.
It's not.
No, you die when you die a lot in Odyssey. They come up to you and they offer you the ability to buy the extra hearts.
Do they?
Yeah.
I've never died that much. So
When you die a lot.
I'm talking about like Mario 3D Land, was it, or 3D
Yeah, where they give
World?
you the
3D
they
World.
give you the
3D
gold
World.
Tanuki, yeah.
Tanuki, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, all right, game, stop fucking
But, like-
patronizing
but,
me.
like,
I felt it was patronizing me at that point. Like,
But it
come
was
on.
also like after like 2 or 3 deaths. Like it wasn't even that
Yeah,
much.
yeah. I was like,
Like-
I think it's 3. I think it is 3.
I feel difficulty should be revamped in the way of saying like your standard of normal. Maybe it's not the normal for everybody else.
Right. I mean,
Like I think MLG people are fucking like creating these things like yeah,
I
this is
think-
normal. Like
I mean,
no.
the argument should be made that easy should be that you can experience the game with a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be dying. If you're dying, it's completely your own fault. And then like normal should be you should be able to make it to the end of the game. You'll die some, but nothing is impossible.
Yeah, 3 difficulties how it used to be. Not baby pansy, you TVing right now. Oh, you just got pubes. Oh, and now you're a man because you fucked for the first time. Now you're dying of old age. But fuck, you lost a hand in battle.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
What are these options now?
I don't mind the Halo 4 difficulties where you have
What, legendary?
yeah, you have
Yeah, like just one thing like above hard that's like stupid hard.
normal,
that's it,
legend, normal, heroic,
Easy, normal, hard.
easy, normal, hard.
Whatever the fucking
I've
hell
mastered
in
this
Diablo is
game.
what
Yeah,
it's called.
exactly.
Yeah, like all right, do that. That's fine.
Yeah,
But to give me like 8 different options, like Wolfenstein does not need that many fucking
I
options.
think it has too many.
That's literally just like turning down like a little fucking slider.
That's all it is. Like
Right.
Okay,
I mean,
another 15% down. Another 15%.
oh, they
down.
won't
Yeah.
scale as much to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
You
so-
want to encounter more enemies. Okay.
Well, that's
In fact,
not
that's
fun.
how I want to play a game. Less enemies. Thank you.
I just want to look around all this cool shit you made.
Or like, did you see like
If I could go back in the day and play Zelda 2 on the NES with less enemy encounters and random in the overworld,
holy shit?
I'd play it
playable.
that way.
I mean, you saw like Donkey playing Battlefront, right?
Yeah.
Like he's like the single player's like the AI is just there's this like one part where there's like 3 guys in a room and he's just standing there and like he'll take like a shot and then like he'll like carefully mouse over to the guy's head and then just be like I kill you.
Yeah.
And then like the guys will just be like pew pew pew
Yeah.
pew pew.
I mean, I think the whole thing is like stormtroopers are bad aim. I think they related that into the game, that stereotype.
Bad AI.
Bad AI, bad stormtroopers, but at the same time, it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry.
Yeah, we're all getting there.
Yeah. Obviously, like end of the year, so be on the lookout for like all kinds of deals and stuff like that. So. I don't know. We're getting there. It's like almost time for game of the year, so we gotta gotta tell you guys start making your list. Mhm.
Spoilers, Breath of the Wild, the end.
I already knew that for you.
I might be there too.
I see that's the problem. Is I think we're all there. It's like, it's like,
I think that's a unanimous decision across all fronts. Like not even us.
well, I mean, like,
media wise,
I think
like,
the-
it's Wrath of the
I would say I
Wrath of
think
the Wild.
I think there's a lot of people making the
Oh.
argument that Mario Odyssey can dethrone it.
I think Mario Odyssey is a graceful number 2.
Yeah, I think it will take a second.
That's what I'm saying. Like 1 and 2, Nintendo.
I-
What the fuck, right?
Totally fine.
This
Totally
article
fine.
saying that like, Nintendo has 2 Game of the Year contenders.
And they're on the same console, and the
Yeah.
console was fucking not even discounted for Black Friday.
Did you?
Fuck you, Nintendo.
Yeah, it's
rules.
like
Did you guys?
number one selling system.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Switch.
Did you see that the last 2 months the number 1 and number 2 selling console? Number 1 selling console, Nintendo Switch. Number 2, SNES Classic.
Get the fuck out of here. That's what I'm saying. Like, and we
2
just
months
get
in
to
a row.
like, we get to finally like rein it in, and have like an unabashed year of just being like, yeah, Nintendo fucking dunked on all of you shitheads.
It's 1991 all over again.
Well,
Yeah,
it's-
they're the fucking kings, and they always have been. It's just people gotta fucking realize it.
Until they come out with Wii Sports again, you're like, well,
Oh,
okay, we're
yeah,
out. We're out.
hold on,
We're out.
hold on.
Sorry.
I mean, Wii Sports sold in fucking bajillion copies, so like, I don't know what to tell you.
I 100% stand behind what I said. What we've always
Yeah,
said.
but they're really trying to make ARMS work. God, they're really trying.
Hey, remember Arms?
Ah, new character. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's a robot version of the fucking main guy.
Remember when
Who
I was
cares?
pumped? I was pumped for ARMS, and then I bought it, and I was like, "Oh, guys, I'm not."
No,
pumped for
it's-
I don't
ARMS
see it as
anymore.
competitive at all.
That is a game you play, and you. Oh man, that was a game.
Yep.
That's a game, all right.
That was all right. How much is that? Yeah. How much is trade in for? All right. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks.
Can you guys fit a Redbox sticker on the Switch cartridge?
Ooh, that reminds me. I gotta go turn over the red box today. I gotta see what's in there. Alrighty. All right. I guess that we can call it a day. Wrap it up there. Obviously,
Man, our Game of the Year episode's gonna be like 6 minutes long.
I'm
no,
telling
we
you.
can talk about the games we played and how good they were.
But it's just gonna be like debating what's 5 through 3. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like I mean,
what came out this year? Oh yeah,
I mean,
Resident
all right.
Evil came out, and there was
that's the nice part is like I only have to think about 3 games. Just put these 3 games in order.
Nice.
Okay.
Yup.
Yeah, Overwatch is not allowed. I'm gonna put that out.
Oh man, I don't know. They put a lot of content.
They
this
got a
year.
Game of the Year edition now,
They put a
Joey.
lot- yeah, I did it. Remember, I did Borderlands twice.
All right. Anyway, obviously, I'm gonna go home and edit this so it gets up sooner than the last couple of weeks. It's just like, come on, just sit. It's sat there edited, and it's like, just let me upload this. Let me upload it, and it's just like one night. Seriously, I was in the middle of uploading, the internet went out. And I was like, fucking cool.
Sweet.
I guess I'm going to bed.
Oh yeah, I remember that night. They were just we called Cox to see what was up, and they were just like, "Yeah, it's routine maintenance." And we were like,
I love when they say that.
I was like, "Routine maintenance, the whole city?"
yeah,
And they were like, "Yep."
"Yep."
Like, just,
Don't call again.
There's they got
we're
like
also turning the phones off.
they got the switches, and the guys just sitting there like working them like this. Like, what are we? What are
I don't
you
think they're
working?
switches. They're like fucking like pulleys or something. It's like a wheel and it's just one wire.
There's
It's
a
doing
bucket. There's
it's
bucket
doing
full of
nothing.
internet, and it's stuck. Won't turn over.
It's just a guy like he gave us 2 weeks and he's like this.
La, 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 la.
Oh yeah, he's in there. Is he in there doing he's doing the Minority Report with stuff?
You have
Terrible.
fiber now.
Terrible. Obviously,
I can't handle this porn. Influx of fucking data going to you.
Dude, did you imagine porn on the fucking Minority Report computer?
be terrible. It'd probably be all pixelated.
I'm not gonna.
It would
Get the fuck out of here.
It'd just be all pixelated. All right. Obviously, send us questions. Questions at
Podcast. with our names
podcast at
or whatever.
goldensaucer.net. You can send us individual questions at our names at goldensaucer.net.
You can track us down on Facebook, but I'll kill you.
Yeah, you can send a message to Facebook and I'll talk to you.
I want questions.
Yeah. Obviously, like if you comment on the videos, I hashtag ignore all that shit because YouTube's full of fucking trolls.
Yeah.
And we love you, trolls.
I love it.
Unless you want to sell us jerseys for cheap, because we haven't gotten that in a
Oh,
while.
dude, yeah, we haven't got any info.
If you're gonna be a troll, at least draw a dick in Kyle's
no,
mouth.
if you want to be a troll, at least well, draw the dick in someone's mouth and mail it to us. Like,
Yeah,
like put it in the email so we at least see it.
Oil canvas, and you have to be dressed as Bob Ross while you're
Dude,
painting.
when I went.
I was saying we didn't talk about that.
Pretty good.
Go
God,
on.
I want it.
Good.
I want the Rule 34.
Oh, no,
like bring it on.
We can talk
I'm
about
not scared of you.
we can talk about the Infinity War trailer. That was pretty good. All the memes that came out of that.
Yeah, the Thanos memes are. Yeah.
Did I send you the California raisins one?
Yeah, I've
My
seen the
favorite's
Homer
the
one.
Napa.
Oh yeah, I saw that one too.
haven't
It
seen that
fucking
one.
made me lose a lot.
I've seen the Homer one. I've seen the Hank Hill one.
I just showed Joey the people that can open up Thanos' iPhone X.
With the face recognition.
That's pretty good.
Obviously, you know, we got Star Wars coming up, so I imagine we'll talk about that probably a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, maybe
I have
it'll
no
be
idea when
good.
I'm going to see that.
We'll see.
Spoiler: Ray dies.
We're not gonna see Jumanji. Jeez.
I like Ray. I don't want her to die. I want Finn to die. I don't like Finn's character.
Finn's not gonna
It's
die.
not a racist thing at all. It's just his character is just poorly written.
Finn's not gonna
Nobody
die.
thought it was racist.
No.
Not one of
No,
us
no,
thought
to
it
be
was.
like, oh, because he's black. I'm for you triggered guys.
Not a single dude at the table was
I
like,
like-
we think Alf hates the black guy.
He's fine.
I think his characters are written weakly. Maybe it's better this one, but the
He's
Force
gonna
Awakens
fight Captain Phasma in this one.
Fist fight.
Haven't you seen the new
They
trailer?
already-
Crotch fight.
They had her like doing some sort of one-liner at the end of the new trailer. I don't know if you saw that.
What?
The new trailer, she's doing a one-liner.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's doing shooting stars. At the end. That's what she's
Fucking love that meme.
All right,
Oh, so good.
All right, do it. Let's get out of here.
Later. Shooting star. Bam, 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 bam.